After more than 6 years, the UFC welterweight champ Kamaru Usman will be meeting again with the number 2 ranked title contender Leon Edwards at the UFC 278. Why is UFC 278 the perfect time for Edwards to fight Kamaru Usman? What does the welterweight king plan to do after UFC 278? Will Muhammad Usman be able to dominate the UFC like his brother is doing? Stay tuned and ensure you watch till the end to find out more. The rematch between Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards has been scheduled to take place on August 20th at the Vivint Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah. The last time the Nigerian Nightmare fought with Edwards was in 2015 at the UFC on Fox 17. Usman defeated Rocky by a unanimous decision, and ever since then Edwards has never lost a fight in the octagon, while Usman has gone on to achieve a perfect record for 15-0 and has successfully defended his title 5 times. Although the 35-year-old fighter will be entering the rematch as the betting favorite, Edwards strongly believes that this bout is the perfect time for him to defeat the pound-for-pound king. This might sound ridiculous, but Usman is 5 years older than Edwards and his body has been broken by the wars he has been in, compared to Edwards, whose victories have been more dominant. "All I've been doing is training," Edwards told CBS Sports. "Now is the perfect time to fight. Usman's competed, but he's also been in wars. His body is breaking down and I think now is the perfect time." Over the years, Usman has received a lot of injuries, and in one of his interviews with Joe Rogan, he revealed that his knees are so damaged that he has not been able to run in years. These injuries have put Usman in a risky position, and combined with his age, we should expect anything in the forthcoming UFC 278. On the other hand, Kamaru is confident that he would defeat Edwards at the rematch.
One thing for sure, there's a reason wrestling is the hardest sport in the world. 7 years, it can improve greatly. It can improve greatly to where you're utilizing it better, you're defending better with it. But when it comes down to it, let's be honest, he don't want to wrestle with me.
After which, he plans to move up to 205 to achieve his lifelong dream of dual division championship. Unlike other fighters in the past that have moved one weight class lower or gone up to become a champion in 2 divisions, the 170-pound king will be moving 2 weight classes upward. This has never happened in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and if it does happen, Usman will be setting a new record. Like I said, and I meant it, I will skip that middleweight division and I will go to 205 and I will grab that belt, Usman told ESPN. "You tell me, I skip 185 and I go up there to 205 and I grab that belt, what do you say about my career?" Usman has been in the Ultimate Fighting Championship for 21 years now, and he has only fought once in another division aside welterweight. Usman fought against Rashid Abdullah in a 180-pound catchweight contest where he defeated Rashid by a first-round technical knockout. In addition, Usman does not plan to bulk up before moving into the light heavyweight division. As an MMA fan, you will be able to recall that this was what Jon Jones did while moving to a new weight class. "I would just go in without bulking up and grab that belt," Usman said. "What would you say and what stamp would you put on my career once I do that?" Usman concluded by saying that he has to discuss his plan with the company first, and before that happens he is 100% focused on defeating Leon Edwards. As part of the promotion for the UFC 278, Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards were featured in a press conference where they both hyped their fight. During the conference, the 2 fighters complimented the abilities of the other and claimed that the bout will definitely be a tough one. Usman went on to reveal that he actually likes Edwards. The welterweight champion noted that he defeated Jorge Masvidal at last year's UFC 272 as payback for how Masvidal wrongly attacked Edwards. The scenario Usman was referring to was the one that happened way back at the UFC London in 2017 when Masvidal and Edwards were exchanging words backstage, and then Masvidal charged at Edwards and delivered the popular 3-piece and a soda. This incident was reportedly investigated by the police, but Edwards failed to press charges. "I got him for you, so I like you, thank me," said Usman. Edwards replied by saying that Masvidal was actually escorted out of the country, otherwise he would have been dead. Kamaru Usman is inarguably one of the greatest of all time in mixed martial arts, and he has frequently been compared with other legendary fighters such as Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, and so on. The former 2-division champion, Conor McGregor, has not fought for a while now. However, he has called out Usman and the former lightweight champion Charles Oliveira for a fight when he returns. Many people want to see McGregor step foot inside the octagon again, but there is just one question that has remained unanswered. Is Conor coming back to compete for the belt, or he just wants to fight? Kamaru Usman doesn't think that Conor McGregor is still interested in becoming a champion again in the UFC. Usman feels that McGregor has lost the fire that he once had, and without this fire it will be difficult for him to ever become a champion again. The 35-year-old fighter went on to analyze McGregor's fighting history, stating that McGregor's main motive for fighting and dominating in the promotion was to make money. He's not necessarily done, but he's done as a champion, Usman said on the I Am Athlete podcast. This is my perspective, because when I fight guys, I study their hearts. When I watch fights, I watch their heart, and for me, he's done. He's done because I don't know whether the goal was to get the money. Usman added that the Irish superstar has already achieved his goal for becoming a champion, and now he does not have any more motivation. It's been over a year since Conor last fought in the octagon. The former UFC champion has been recovering from a broken leg that he suffered while fighting Dustin Poirier in July 2021. However, Usman admitted that an offer to face McGregor is something that no one in his right mind will ever pass over. This is because of the money that would come with it. The only issue is that Conor will most likely not accept any of these fights. He could call me out, but that doesn't mean he's going to fight me, Usman said. Conor can say, I'm going to fight you tomorrow, and he's still gonna sell 1 million buys. Absolutely, I'd grab that check. Kamaru Usman seems to be inspiring a lot of people to take up the fighting profession, and this includes his younger brother, Muhammad Usman. The younger Usman recently won the TUF title and is fully ready to make his name known in the promotion. Usman won season 30 of The Ultimate Fighter this past Saturday when he knocked out Zach Pauga in round 2 at UFC on ESPN 40 at the UFC Apex. I'm just trying to write my own path, Usman told MMA Junkie and other reporters. My brother's already did what he needed to do. He's already did more than I could ever dream of in this sport. So I'm just blazing my own path. I'm just taking it a day at a time and blazing my own path. Muhammad noted that this was just like the start of his UFC journey. The up-and-coming star won by a left hand, and according to him, he had already seen the picture in his mind during the training camp. Usman knew that his power was going to set him apart. I manifested this moment, Usman said. Me and my coaches, we worked, and that's the number one thing we worked on. We worked on putting him away because he knows that I have power, but he's never really felt my power. It is safe to say that the training and the extra effort paid off, as Muhammad came out as the champion. You can never tell, we might just be looking at the next UFC champion. Do you think Muhammad Usman will be able to surpass his brother's record? Who do you think will win the UFC 278 bout? Will Conor McGregor ever get a championship title before retiring? You can let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye!